and streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. I'm Kalina Estrinos.
And I'm Christine Lazar in for Chris Holmstrom. And here are some of the major headlines we're following this morning.
We just heard a loud bang, but as soon as he was trying to think, he just collapsed. And that's when we realized he got hit.
A Mission Hills barber may never walk again after an unexpected attack while on the job. We have new security video as the gunman remains on the run.
It's a very violating thing to know that this is happening in your community.
Plus, break-in after break-in in an Irvine neighborhood, now leaving the community afraid for their safety. Who police say may be behind it, and also how they're getting away with those crimes.
And a sigh of relief for some Malibu residents impacted by the Franklin fire, but it may not last long. Schools are finally reopening, but looming concerns could bring a new set of problems to the area.
We want to get to our meteorologist Amber Lee about those looming concerns because we could still see dry conditions and Santa Ana wind danger.
Yeah, so Santa Ana winds should be returning as we head into the next few days. But today we're looking at some cooler conditions. We're actually starting off really chilly because there is a system passing to the north of us. So get to those Santa Ana wind in just a few minutes. But here's a quick look at our next weather sky cam so you kind of know what to expect as you are waking up this morning. So there's that cold air mass that continues to push in all that cooler air into our region this morning. We have the high clouds up above, and then our temperatures this morning. Look at this. We are below freezing in areas like Lancaster in the Antelope Valley, and then we're at 39 degrees for Santa Clarita. We have low 50s for areas like Pasadena and for downtown LA. A little cooler near the airport at upper 40s. We have upper 40s also for Fullerton and low 40s for Laguna Beach. Our highs as we head toward the afternoon, a little closer to normal in some spots, especially for the beaches and for LA and Orange County, upper 60s. A little warmer for the valleys and the Inland Empire, mid to low 70s. And then we're looking at mostly sunny skies over the high deserts and the mountains. Coming up, my next weather forecast, I'll tell you when those Santa Ana winds will be returning and just how strong they're going to get. Back to you.
All right, Amber, thank you. We do have some breaking news right now. 2 officers have been rushed to the hospital after a violent crash in Willowbrook, and that impact was so strong the cruiser rolled over and ended up upside down. I want to get out to Kcal News reporter Tina Patel live on the 105 freeway, where this freeway is still entirely blocked off. Tina.
Yeah, right now CHP is directing all traffic off of the eastbound 105 here at Central Avenue. But we've talked to some officers in Caltrans, and they're hoping within the next few minutes that they might be able to reopen at least one lane of traffic and get traffic flowing again. Now, this crash happened about 2 hours ago. Let me show you some video. We still don't know exactly how many vehicles were involved in the collision, but one of them was a CHP officer. What they tell us is that their officers were trying to overtake another vehicle here on the freeway, somehow collided with some other vehicles, lost control, and then ended up overturning. CHP does confirm to us that there was 2 officers in that vehicle. They had minor injuries. They were taken to the hospital to be treated. We're still trying to figure out the circumstances of the crash and how many other vehicles and how many other drivers may have been involved. Here's what one person told us about what happened to him.
Yeah, well, that's what we see first, the black smoke, and we pull over because the whole freeway got it got dark, and then some Prius just came from the back and hit us.
So again, 2 things happening right now. One is the cleanup, trying to get the freeway back open. They're hoping that they'll at least be able to get one lane of the eastbound reopened within the next few minutes. And then, of course, the investigation into what caused this crash and how everyone's doing. So we will stay here in Willowbrook, continue to get updates for you and update you throughout the morning. Right now, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Tina, thank you so much. And I do want to help you guys get around this closure that Tina just mentioned and where she is at right now. This is what it looks like on the map this morning. So you can see the backup is pretty significant, especially at 5:03 in the morning. Usually we won't see the 105 just packed at all, especially on the eastbound side too. So you want to take your alternate routes this morning. Again, this incident is right at Wilmington Avenue, where all lanes are blocked off. Hopefully they get something sorted out shortly. Right now, your best bet would be the 91 East or Imperial Highway or Rosecrans. Those are the options to get around that. You could also take the 405 South. Really just depends on where you're going, but that's also something that you could take as well. Now in the Inland Empire, I have another issue where all lanes are also closed. Northbound 215 at Iowa Avenue. This is all because of a crash here. Your best bet around this one would be La Cadena Drive, and I'll keep you updated on both throughout the morning.
A shooting in Mission Hills caught on camera, and police are asking for your help to find the gunman. You can see the suspect approach the business and take out a weapon. One of the barbers, Anthony Rodarte, was shot. He did survive, but his family says he has a long path to recovery.
I'm a single mom, so he helps me